Hi, my name is Amy Bourne, and I am the instructor in charge of financial accounting. Today I want to go through what this course is all about, give you information about the class, study time. This is a hybrid course, so I want to describe that and kind of just get you going in the course and what it's all about. So first, let's just discuss what a hybrid course is. A hybrid course means that you're going to be taking the same financial accounting that we've always offered, but 50% of your time will be through an online resource like this, where you're going to be watching lectures or listening to lectures and watching my computer screen and just kind of going through the learning objectives of the course. Then 50% will be in the classroom, so we'll meet once a week for 2 hours, and we will be working problems and answering questions and kind of trying to dive deeper into more detailed workout problems and just kind of working through some of the issues you might have, and save the lectures and kind of the learning and reading the textbook for outside of class. So today in this lecture, I would like to go through just kind of the basics of the class, help you navigate your way around Blackboard and kind of the key items that you need, go through the syllabus. I'll try to make the videos between 5 and 10 minutes long, so I'll break them out by section. So I'll have another one in a little while to talk about my accounting lab, which you don't know what that is yet. And then I will have, during the course, we'll have lectures on each learning objective. So hopefully between 5 and 10 minutes each time. So let's get started. When you log into Blackboard, so here's our course, Financial Accounting. So I've got a little welcome email, so make sure you read. It will take, you'll have to take your time to make sure you're reading through all the notes and syllabus and all the different items. So you can see over here on the left-hand side, we have the calendar and syllabus, weekly assignments, grades, ask questions, that's to address questions to me, and then my accounting lab. So let's start with the calendar and syllabus just to get us going, just like we would. Here's the calendar, so you can see it goes by weeks. List down the weeks of when we have things going on. Then we have all our documents, just to kind of orientate us with the class. A welcome letter you should have gotten in the mail or email the other day. Last week I sent you a welcome letter. Then a discussion rubric grading, which is very important for our discussion boards. A weekly suggestion schedule. This is up to you. You can use it if you'd like. It's just to kind of keep us on track since we won't be in class as often. The syllabus, of course, and then the My Accounting Lab directions. And I will post my office hours here each week. I also have some information about tutoring and then some important OSU resources if you're interested. But let's start with just kind of the basics for this. So if you open the welcome letter, I have it open down here. It kind of goes through and it just welcomes you and encourages you to enjoy the class. Then it is long, so take the time to read this when you later on after this video. And I just want to encourage you, it does take a lot of study time. Most students do feel that this course is very difficult. Remember, I've kind of highlighted here to get an A or B. Just be prepared to study many hours on the course. It does take a lot of time. Financial accounting is a language. It's the language of every business transaction that you and I incur. So it is like coming in and learning Spanish for the very first time. You just have to get in and really learn the basics and understand the language. So that's the majority of the class, so it can be a little overwhelming. It's very theory, very language-based, so I just want you to be prepared. You'll also need to access My Accounting Lab. You can buy all this stuff at the bookstore. I will do another video on the My Accounting Lab. Then we will have discussion boards, considering we won't be in class 50% of the time, mostly about ethics and fraud cases and just the things that are interesting in the accounting research and just the accounting issues that can go on that just, they're surprising sometimes. I will organize each week. It'll have its own folder. We'll have 4 modules, and then you'll have weeks within those modules. The modules are based on the course content, and then the weekly is just to keep us on track with OSU's weekly schedule. You can see your due dates, that's all, and then it talks about how to contact me. You can talk to me, you can email me directly, you can post a message in the professor forum, which I'll show you in a little bit, and then just kind of another just little welcoming encouragement. So please make sure you take the time to read that. Then I'll go back. I'm going to look at the syllabus for just a second. So I hope you can tell, since we're not meeting in class on a regular basis, half the time that we normally would for a 4-hour course. I'm going to continue to do these lectures just like we would be doing this in class and you'd be sitting there. It's very nice. You can hit pause, look through it yourself, come back to the video. So I just encourage you to utilize these in the best manner that fits your style. But you can see it has information, what section we are, office hours. You can read through all this on your own. Course description, our learning outcomes, the assignments, and where, what you need to have for the class. You've got the textbook, the My Accounting Lab, access, and it gives you directions to access My Accounting Lab. I'll do a separate video on that. All that's available in the bookstore. You can actually purchase My Accounting Lab with an ebook online and bypass the bookstore if you'd like, if you like to do books and those type items. But the bookstore has everything all bundled ready for you. So this is just information about My Accounting Lab. We'll come back to that. Here's your grading opportunities. Now I'll jump to the schedule. Here's a weekly schedule that I would suggest. It's totally up to you, but I kind of laid it out, showing you again how much time you should study across the top. Our weeks are set up Monday through Sunday. So Monday is the beginning of week 1, goes Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday would be the end of week 1. So this is just a weekly schedule. Of course, if you have an exam thrown in here, it'll be a little different, but it's just a suggestion of what I would have you do, reading the assignments, watching the lectures, studying on Tuesday, make your initial discussion board posting, take your pre-quiz. Wednesday, your quiz is due, so is your first initial posting to the discussion board. Thursday, you'll attend class. This is when we'll work out problems. We'll do detailed problems related to the material that you've been studying all week. So you should have watched the lectures on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, done your pre-quiz, your discussion board posting, read your textbook. Then Thursday, we'll just jump right in and do problems. Then you'll go home, and Friday you'll do homework. Saturday you can do homework. You're going to be posting on the discussion board again. Remember, you're required to do 3 postings. You'll recap the material, you'll be practicing, and then hopefully either finalizing everything or starting for the next week, which will then again start over. You're going to have weekly assignments. So this will be helpful. I've got some introduction to financial accounting in here. This is where you'll find this lecture. And then week 1. So this is the learning objectives, and what I'll do is have a video for each learning objective here. Then you'll have your pre-quiz, homework, and discussion boards.